enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. I'm going for number 6.
Zach Roots ready. He fires, and away we go.
We like these kind of matchups. For Root, it's a mid-90s fastball. It's actually played up.
Stephen Monster Milam has changed this offense in the NCAA tournament. Tennessee star Andrew Fisher. Chopper right side at Cam Kojal, the Omaha native. 1-2. Justin Thomas Jr. Zach Roots, 1-2. Jones strikes out on a filthy changeup from Zach Roots.
All right. This year has turned into one of the best left-handers, best arms, period. He's got a chance to go 1-1.
Best offense in the country among power conference teams.
Game-winning hit in game 1 versus a left-hander.
He flies to center at Chris Stanfield.
Going to be a top 20 pick and one of the biggest stars here in Omaha.
SEC Player of the Year and Golden Spikes Award finalist Vahiba Aloy.
He's got enough juice to run it out of the chuck.
Vahiba Aloy works a walk. Needs to get to Omaha. Carrillo for number 2. 2-2. Helfrich squibs one toward the mound. A great athlete in Anderson. Another 0-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Good changeup going so far for Zach Root.
Pretty comfortable with that changeup so far.
He's got one away, and this is Luis Hernandez. It's a 4-pitch walk. Man aboard for one of the best freshmen in the country, Derek Carrillo. The 1-2 to him. 3-2. Down low and a second straight walk. Dickinson bunts up the line and a beauty. They're loaded for LSU. Jay Johnson, he was National Coach of the Year, and he is right back in Omaha. 5th bunt single of the season for Dickinson. Pulled into left field by Stanfield, and it drops down a base hit. Hernandez scores. Carrillo stopped himself at third. LSU in all of those 7 titles has won the opening game. Libby Dunn's here as well.
Dylan Raiola in the building. We got
look at that
back here.
Look at that. How about the fit?
Reed was fine. That's what's interesting.
This one near the back foot, and Braswell insists it hit him, and it did. 2-0 LSU.
Did throw a fair amount of cutters early in the season. Still has it, but has kind of gone away from it later in the season.
Back to the top, and Josh Pearson. Pearson squares.
LSU's definitely trying to.
Bouncing ball towards short. Aloy, the turn from Kojal. 9 top. Dickinson scores, and it's 3-0. 38 pitches in, and he's coming to get a possible first-round pick in Zach Root.
We just feel like the game was on the line right there, and, you can win the game or lose the game as early as the second inning.
This is Gabe Gackel, sophomore righty from California. Ethan Fry. Gabe Gackel's 0-1. And Gabe Gackel's 1-2. Bouncing ball left side. Brent Iredale had to back up. Kahio Aloy works a walk. He was able to get home the other day for a home-cooked meal. Strikes out against Cade Anderson. First K for Cade Anderson to match the national lead of Liam Doyle, and there's one away in the second.
He's been able to have the success as a starting pitcher.
On the ground left side at Michael Braswell. Danny Dickinson's turn and time for 2. 2-2. Jones strikes out. And the first K for Gabe Gackel, and there's one gone in the third. As early as 7 a.m. 2-1 to Stephen Milam. Swing and a miss. 97 with all kinds of life from Gabe Gackel. On the ground towards second. Diving stab, and Kojal a little bit slow to get to it. Hernandez is on, and hopefully Cam Kojal's all right. Derek Carrillo. 1-1. Gackel's 1-2. 2-2. Gackel deals. Derek Carrillo works another walk. 1-2 to Dickinson. On the ground towards second. Kojal flips. And Robinette at first with Kojal now over to second. This one fisted toward Stephen Milam. That the top 2 teams, Derek Carrillo, if we want to win the national championship. On the ground to second. Daniel Dickinson, who recovers national championship. To first, Reese Robinette started out 22-1. Braswell strikes out on a sick slider, and there's 2 down.
That was a good one-pitch adjustment, too.
And now back to the top for Josh Pearson. 2 years ago. Opener for both these teams. 7th pitch to Josh Pearson. On the 9th pitch, Gackel fans Pearson with 97. Absolutely love it. here in 2019. Kate Anderson shakes and deals.
Not pressed.
Line drive toward right center. Stanfield's on the move. 113 off the bat of Vahiba Aloy, and that was compressed.
So even though he's still swinging and missing, he's doing more damage as Logan Maxwell goes down on a fastball.
Only the second time they'd gone through three without a hit. Helfrich chops it at Braswell, who gets the lead. Runner on the turn from Dickinson in time for two. Libby Dunn representing with Anderson on the bump. On the ground, right side. Robinette stabs. Gackle covers, and nicely done. Nasty breaking ball from Gackle, who's got 5 strikeouts, 2-0 to Monster Milo. On a line into center field, base hit.
If you're going to rock that hair, you better be a dude, and I'd say he checks that box.
Gackle's 0-2. Chuck Davalado roams toward the line and ends the inning. The co-ball now. Got a miss, and a nasty breaking ball from Kate Anderson.
That was legit.
Little roller from Koschel to second. Danny Dickinson got it away. He strikes out Iredale, and he's fired up. Oh, we got more going on.
No, he's not taking anything for granted.
Gackles 2-1. Curiel bounces it towards short. Vahiba Aloy got rid of it quickly for out number 1.
Good internal clock. When he doesn't need it.
Brent Iredale has been sturdy as well. Nice pick by Reese Robinette. Here's Stanfield at Auburn. 0-2 to Stanfield.
When he needs to.
3-2. A heater pumped by Stanfield. Arkansas head men's basketball coach John Calipari in the building. 3-2 is cracked down the right field line. High and deep by Robinette and gone! Arkansas is on the board. 5th career home run in 3 seasons for Reese Robinette, and a large one to get the Razorbacks on the board in the 6th here in Omaha.
We've been waiting all game for them to call the Hogs.
This is his 10th overall trip, you see, to the Men's College World Series. 8 of them at Arkansas out of the 9 spot. Anderson comes back with a strikeout.
Too much to some of these hitters, and they will make you pay.
A roller at Jared Jones. Kate Anderson, just a sophomore. Karena's here watching.
He looks like on his best day.
Mom, a little more excited than pre-pitch.
Good old school curveball right there. For Anderson, it seems like every week he has progressed.
Fastball locks up Michael Braswell for Pearson. Strikes out. Yeah, we got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup as well.
Shoelaces, but the stuff has been electric.
A couple of groundouts for him. Since the 2nd. 3-2. Another fastball, and Gackle is rolling.
Against a lineup that is this deep and diverse.
A roller at Jared Jones, who handled the hop on Maxwell for out number 1. Dribbler to first, and Jones handles that. When Kate Anderson's got a 3+ run lead, things are pretty good for the Tigers. Swing and a miss! 7 innings of 1-run ball with Mom watching for Kate Anderson in Omaha. Another strikeout for Gackle. It's 5 in a row, 10 total. Pulled on a line, right center with Maxwell on the move, and it dropped down. Milam bolts for second, and is in there with a slide. Up in the pen. Helfrich has got it. Heck of an ovation and well-deserved for Gabe Gackle.
Great against left-handers all year.
Gackle was great today.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Opening round matchup. Again, double elimination format. His 0-2. Line to the backside in the left, and it drops down a base hit. Milam to the plate. Davalon's throw is cut, and it's 4-1 LSU. 0-2 to Danny Dickinson.
Koschel Park, but the reason why this is so cool is because they built it with the replica of the Rosenblatt scoreboard.
This is pulled on a line into right from Cam Koschel. Hands off the baseball and departs Charles Schwab Field. 6'8", 252-pound redshirt sophomore.
He was very good. Now you give way to a guy that may show you 101. Best offenses in the entire country.
Cam Koschel in the scoring position. Innings pitched. Here. Shores 2-2. On the edge at 100 to strike out Iredale. Well, this bullpen does it like no other in the NCAA tournament. 1-2 to Robinette. Gaps at 100, and there's 2 down.
Berkey, you said it. It's set up by the previous pitch.
Line drive center field, right at Stanfield for Gibler. There it is again for a strikeout.
It has characteristics that guys are not used to seeing.
Another 0-2 to the 9-man Braswell. Fastball up the ladder. 3 strikeouts in a row for the freshman. 3-1. That's ball 4 indeed.
We're going to see another guy throw 97 or 98 for Fauci.
This hits Brown. 3 fastball misses. 2 aboard. 2-0 to Jared Jones. 2-1. And with 2 the pitch. Jones went around. According to the home plate umpire, Jeff Head, it strikes out. And this Arkansas offense has been quiet. Only 3 hits. 4th on this team in innings pitched with a sub-2 ERA. Line drive center field, Chuck Davalon. Leadoff man is on. Saw that earlier. Kason Evans 1-2. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 1 away in the 9th.
It came back to a good one. Wasn't perfect, but it still caught a lot of the play.
Not going to hold Chuck Davalon. This is a little dribbler back to the mound, and Kason Evans. 2 brackets, double elimination. The bracket winners advance to a best of 3. The 7-time national champion LSU. Back in Omaha for the first time since the 23 title. 0-1. Bouncing ball towards short. Stephen Mila ranges left, and LSU wins it. 4-1 the final against Arkansas. The Tigers are 4-0 in Men's College World Series history against Arkansas.